break on me. What's
Uh-oh.
up, everybody? It's Sam with Rowdy Alternative, and today, for the third time, we have Corey Coverstone. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. Honored to be the repeat third guest. Or how many times in history has this happened?
Today, you are the only one.
It's an honor.
You
It's an
got
honor. And I want to let you know that I got a special treat in store for you a little later in the episode.
okay.
So brace
All right.
yourself.
I will brace myself for sure. Looking forward to it. So, first off, brother, well, I guess everyone who's listening who maybe doesn't know about, hasn't followed along, since you were first on, then the second time, but yeah, Corey, drummer, fantastic drummer. He was in Dirty Honey a couple years ago now. I think it was a couple years ago now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a minute.
And he's, teacher, coffee specialist, but jack of all trades. And we like to catch up here every once in a while and just shoot the shit a bit. So first off, I want to say I'm glad to see you're still standing after the fires out in LA. Can you give me a little scoop on what's all going on, at least where you are?
At least where I am, I mean, it hasn't been too. It was a little scary for a few days there because the Palisades fire is pretty close to Sherman Oaks.
Mm-hmm.
So we were all, me and my neighbors in the neighborhood, kind of on edge a little bit, but fortunately, it didn't make its way over here. So I mean, yeah, it was just kind of watching the news and seeing what was going to happen for us, but yeah, for everybody else on top of the hill on the other side, fucking sucked, obviously.
Yeah. What do you do in that situation? Because I live in Kentucky, so we never really even think about that kind of stuff. Do
You guys are getting tornadoes and blizzards and shit right now, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it's very windy and it's very snowy. That is true, but I'd rather have that than flames. So what do you do?
You gotta watch out for some ice tornadoes. They're gonna be ice tornadoes or something.
Yeah, we'll have to watch out for that. That might be what gets me. But so what do you do? Do you have a plan, or is it kind of we can't really do anything? What happens when that kind of thing comes through?
Man, I don't know. They were telling people to evacuate and wear masks because of the smoke and stuff. And where I was, it wasn't too smoky. And we were at the level 2, prepare to evacuate, I guess, warning. Some of my neighbors did. They were a little worried, and so they grabbed they're musicians too, so they grabbed all their stuff and were fucking out of here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was just prepared to go down with the ship. I'm nah. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't happen often or hardly ever that there's such a fucking crazy fire. So
yeah,
I think everybody was just kind of what? Hopefully we can get it under control as soon as possible. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember when that was going on, the first day or two. I'm I don't think I know anyone out there, and I'm oh, I know one person. It's Corey. So, but yeah, I'm glad you're all right, dude. I just was curious about how that, how that was going on, but because you see shit on the news, you never know. And
yeah, I mean, they made it look like literally the entire city was on fire, and not to downplay the devastation that the fires did do, but the whole city was not on fire. It was specific areas. But yeah, it was still really bad, obviously. But
yeah. Well, I pat myself on the back for starting the episode such a down note. I don't know why the hell I did that, but I guess so. What's going on with you, man? What are you doing?
Wait, I got some sound effects for that.
Okay.
Can you hear that?
No, I don't actually.
You don't hear that?
No.
Oh no, my plan is foiled.
Oh no.
You can't hear that? There's a sound mute thing or something?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Oh man, I got sound effects queued up and everything. I had the audience clapping for you.
Oh, I wonder if I have any. I have some kind of shit on here I never mess with. Hold on. I'm scared to click anything.
Like a gate or something?
I don't know. There's shit you could do on here.
What about this? Can you hear this?
No, I cannot.
You didn't hear anything? Oh, damn. Dude, that's even funnier. I had like this whole master plan and like all these sound effects queued up, and none of them are working.
It was just you bobbing your head with absolute silence. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well, that sucks.
We'll power
Just
on.
imagine it, the DJ air horn, the classic.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. Um, so what have you been up to with all your endeavors? Just catch us up a bit on what you've been up to lately.
I've just been playing drums, gigging around town locally in LA. Uh, Pretty much all of December, I had one pretty cool gig where I was playing this like swanky hotel with Scott Tibbs, who's the owner of Roland. It's pretty
Oh,
sick
wow.
hanging with him. He's actually like an amazing piano player, like jazz piano player, and a super sweet guy. So it was really cool and inspiring to hang out with him. And he's a big fan of Good Day Latte, turns out,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
which is really cool. But yeah, man, just playing drums and recording a bit out of the little home studio situation and working Good Day Latte. We partnered with, I think, two more coffee shops since December.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So
For
how
those who
many?
don't know, Good Day Latte is a wellness brand I started, and it's a turmeric latte mix. So it's a powdered drink mixture with all types of adaptogens and mushrooms and healthy stuff. And so, yeah.
Yeah, and I could attest it was very good. I need to get more. I don't know why I haven't gotten more yet, but I got the
I'll
little
send you
sample
some.
pack. All right, for sure, man. And it was I didn't I'm not I don't think I ever had a latte or anything like that before. Like I've had
Yeah.
like Keurig coffee in like Maxwell House, so I'm like maybe it's like that, and it wasn't, but it was like
No,
in the
it's
best
not like
way
that at all.
possible. Yeah, I'm like, is he just? Because a lot of people like who a lot of musicians, a lot of like actors too. Sometimes they go into like the coffee business, right? And like I feel like they
Or a
either get
restaurant business, yeah.
yeah, like they go like coffee or like they make a whiskey or something, and a lot
Yeah,
of the times it's pretty shit. I'm gonna be honest, but
really.
the
Didn't Metallica did a whiskey, I think, right?
yeah, I've never had it.
Did you try it or you
I
didn't try it?
no, I know that the one that I am a fan of, they have like Bob Dylan's like Heaven's Door or something like that, and
Oh,
I think it's a bourbon or something, but that one's pretty good. But I
okay.
don't know.
All right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw I think Tom Segura,
yeah.
the Two Bears, they got their vodka, or is it vodka or gin? I think it's
I think it's
vodka,
a
right?
vodka. Yeah, Pour
Yeah.
Osos or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Booze.
Booze. That's all. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's all it is. I'm not like I. Are you into like comedy, like the comedy scene and all that? Like,
A little bit, yeah. I mean, not like heavily, but yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like because they all have podcasts now, and
Yeah.
I like with this podcast, it's like I'm not one to like act like, oh my god, this is a big deal. Like you should be glad to be here. Absolutely not. Like, but a lot of these like comedians have gone into the podcast world, and it's weird. Like you find out that they're kind of like they're either like really annoying people or they're just like they're not good people sometimes. And I like that
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
throwing shots here, but still.
yeah. Uh I don't know. I like who?
Well, like for instance, like that Bert Kreischer, like he's
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm sure he's a good guy, but like I can't deal with him anymore. Like I can't
Really?
watch through. He's everywhere, and he's on all these podcasts, and like I can't watch one clip of him without just skipping it. I don't know, something
He just
about it.
seems I mean, I don't really know anything about him, and I don't really follow like Two Bears One Cave or anything, but yeah, he just seems intense, like
Mm-hmm.
party guy, right? And his
Yeah.
laugh sometimes seems a
Oh,
little forced, maybe. I don't know if it's
yeah.
forced or
That's
that's
a
just how he laughs, but
yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly what bothers me is that damn
Man,
like
fuck
squeaky
that
laugh.
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
No, just kidding.
We're just gonna hate on everyone this whole episode. No, I'm kidding. But
Let's do it,
yeah,
dude.
let's do it. But So you said you've been like, have you been like recording and everything? You've been like working with other musicians. What's that? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I mean, just local indie artists and stuff. Sometimes people reach out and want me to play drums on a song or two or whatever, and so yeah, I mean, nobody famous or anything like that, really. Just like demos mostly,
Mm-hmm.
local little projects, and yeah, dude. I'm not the rock star anymore, you know? That's why it's an honor to be asked to be on a podcast when I'm just a guy now.
I know, like that's like the fun part though, because like it's kind of good. It's I don't know the words like relieving, but like when you have someone on who you've had on multiple times and you don't really have
Yeah.
anything to talk about, so you could kind of just shoot the shit. It's like
Yeah.
it's a nice switch up from the whole interview. Like had to get some bullet points together, that whole process. But
Yeah.
nice little
What have you
change.
been up to, man? How have you been?
I've been doing, grinding on the podcast. I've been trying to schedule a lot of like February's pretty much all booked up now, and
Nice.
it's weird because like I bank episodes, so like every week I'll have something to put out. But sometimes like I end up doing like maybe 6 podcasts in like 2 weeks, and that's 6 weeks. So by the time they drop,
Hmm.
it's like this podcast is like a month old now, and like they
Uh,
might be promoting a song that's coming out, and by then it was already out for a month. So I don't
yeah.
know, it's kind of weird, but no complaints though, man. I've been keeping busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. All right.
What's the you mentioned like local like the indie artists or are they part of like that local scene around you?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are my neighbors. They go by Zinapur. It's
Okay.
this singer gal, Roxana, and her partner David, and they're singer-songwriters, I guess you could say, and they write really cool stuff. It's like very indie, kind of dark, ethereal. And I've played on a bunch of their songs now.
Mhm.
So them, for example, there's this website called Sound Better where like people can go on and hire freelance musicians, I guess.
Mhm.
So I've been working off of that a bit. Played on like some guy hit me up to play on a song of his that was like totally like Boston vibes,
Oh, nice.
which was fucking sick. It was super fun to play on. Um, yeah, I don't even know.
That's a band that like that seems like a band that's hard to I don't know if it's like replicate is a good like word to describe it. Like that's a sound that's very uniquely Boston. I feel like that's
Yeah,
not easy
yeah,
to come off across with like as another band.
yeah, yeah. You don't really hear any other bands like, oh, they sound kind of they're ripping off Boston. Like no band has ever ripped off Boston like that, I don't think. But dude, you know what's funny is a while back, speaking of Dirty Honey, but this Boston reminded me of it. John pointed out to me at some point that the album cover of like, does Boston only have one album cover
Only one that I
or
remember, and it's probably the one you're talking about.
like the famous one? I don't know if they have
Yeah.
multiple, whatever. Or he, right? Boston is just one guy, right? That did
No,
everything.
that's a band.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know shit about Boston, but John was telling me that the album art is actually guitars. Did you know
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, it's like a
I
UFO.
never, yeah, it's like a guitar UFO. I never noticed that. And then he pointed out, I was like, holy shit, that's so bad.
It does look pretty corny.
But it's also awesome in some way. But yeah,
Yeah.
fucking Boston.
Yeah, that's like I feel like I like Boston, I'm a casual Boston fan. I'm not like huge into them, but like I feel like that to like a new listener or someone who just hears like More Than a Feeling like for the first time or something like that. It's like I wonder, like, does that come off extremely dated to them? You think? Because like I grew up listening to classic rock, so like that
Yeah,
sounds fresh as
same.
ever for me. But I like thinking about that sometimes. It's
Dude,
like
my question is, does Boston today have new listeners? Like, are
yeah,
there?
There's like
Who
some
fucking
13
hasn't
year old.
heard more than a feeling? Who has not heard that?
Yeah, there's like some 13-year-old who's like, my favorite band's Boston. Like, that's such a weird thought.
You start seeing like Boston t-shirts being sold at Hot Topic and stuff.
Yeah, that's just go around calling them posers or something. I don't know. Like, you just got it for the shirt.
Dude, this is getting to the segue point of what I wanted to. I wanted to play I wish I could fucking have these sound effects working. They're, really, you can't hear this?
No.
God damn it. Ah, my DJ horns in my. I wanted to play a trivia game, a Limp Bizkit trivia game,
Oh,
since you're
no
such a
shit. Damn.
yeah. And I had all the sound effects queued up, and then I was even like, oh man, maybe we could turn it into a drinking game, or like a if you get the answer wrong, you gotta like snort cayenne pepper or something.
We're just going to be dying behind the microphone.
We're both just dead by the end of it.
It runs for like 5 hours of just silence. Damn, dude. Well, I don't know. I could probably pull some shit up on my phone or something.
No,
What got...
you can't use any help. I got the questions already queued up.
Okay, damn. Well,
Are you ready to play Limp Bizkit Trivia 9000?
yeah, dude. Let's try. I'm gonna be very embarrassed if I get like all these wrong.
All right, well the questions they're super easy, so you should be
Okay.
fine. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's do a little warm-up question here. Question number 1, Limp Bizkit Trivia 9000 game. In the 2024 Chile Lollapalooza set, what was the 11th song they played?
Oh my god. Damn. Well, how many songs did they play? Like 11 has to be like one of their last ones. Chili Lollapalooza. Was it like break stuff? It's probably break stuff.
Is that your final answer?
Uh, uh 11th song. I'll go. Is it like a classic, like an old one? It ain't a new one, is it?
I'm not that. Yeah, I think it's an old one. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I'll do. Let's do Rollin'.
This is where I would cue the sad trombone
Oh, no.
sound effect. No, it's hot dog. Hot dog
Hot
was the
dog.
answer.
Damn it. Damn it. Yep, that's an
And
old one.
they
Fuck.
opened with break stuff actually on that.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're 0 and 1.
All right. All right. Not a good start.
Okay, question 2. All right. In the 1998 Lakefront Arena concert, what color pants did Fred Durst wear?
98. Oh my god. So the year I was born.
Lakefront Arena concert. If you were
Oh yeah.
following along with the 98 tour,
Yeah, that one.
this was a standout.
Yeah, I think I have a cassette tape of that for sure.
Right.
I'm gonna go with like probably like khaki. It's like khakis. You used to wear the long khakis.
Valid attempt, but red was the
Red.
was the
Okay.
answer. He was wearing red pants.
I'm bombing.
All right. Third question. West Borland played 2 shows in 2008 with what artist?
Ooh. Oh no. Is this like a well-known artist?
Pretty famous artist. Um. You can. I was gonna say you could phone a friend, but yeah, famous artist.
Fuck. What genre? Is it like rock metal?
Rock metal genre.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, I can maybe look up a clue,
Okay.
but you can have one free guess.
All right. Let's go with one more question. Is it like an artist or a band?
Artist.
Oh man. How about Jonathan Davis.
No.
Oh, damn.
Marilyn Manson.
Oh, okay. Wow. All
But that's
right.
a good segue into the next question. What band was Limp Bizkit in the early days famously friends with?
Corn, dude.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
fucking A. I'm playing the DJ horn right
Is it
now.
playing
So
for? Is it playing for you?
yeah, well,
Oh,
it's on
damn.
my computer right now, just coming through the speakers. So there must
Oh,
be like a gate
oh,
of
like a
some sort.
mute. Yeah. Huh.
Um, uh, what was okay, so Fred Durst was in the Navy. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
But he was discharged for what reason?
Oh. He he failed his PT test.
No. It was an
Fuck.
accident. Do you know what type of accident?
Uh, no, dude. I don't actually.
Skateboarding.
Oh, of
He
course.
hurt his wrist skateboarding apparently.
Damn, it's very on brand.
Okay, this would be an easy one. How long is the song "Show Me What You Got"?
uh, 4 minutes 37 seconds.
Oh, dude, you were really pretty close. 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
Oh wow, 10 seconds off. All right, all right.
I'll give you that point. That you got most of the numbers in that correctly. You're just 10 seconds off.
Okay,
What city was the band formed in?
Jacksonville.
Boom.
Yep, yep.
All right, you got 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 out of 7. That's a
Hmm.
F plus.
Yeah, yeah. F plus. Can't forget the plus.
Yeah. All right, that was my big
Okay.
game.
All right. Now I want to quiz you now. Um,
All right, I got another one. Fred Durst is a playable character in what video game?
that was it was a WWE game, right?
That's not what this
Oh
website is
shit.
saying.
I thought he was.
I don't know,
Uh,
maybe.
well, Grand Theft Auto.
So I could see that. I could imagine that. But apparently it's Fight Club.
What? I didn't even know there was a Fight Club game.
As I said it, I also thought that.
I gotta get this game.
Yeah, now you're gonna be like working on beating this game. So, uh, ooh, what corn song can Fred Durst be heard on?
That is what, All in the Family?
Follow the leader.
Okay. Well, for the record, he's also in All in the Family too. I just want to
Is
say
he?
that. Yeah, yeah.
Is that which? I don't even know that song.
They like it's him and Jonathan Davis going back and forth, just like roasting each other, and it gets pretty nasty.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Sick.
Yep. That was awesome. I'm pretty sad how bad I did. I should know the exact 1998 tour dates. I got to go back and memorize
Yeah,
those now.
and you should memorize all of the length of every song so that
Yes.
next time, yeah.
Yep.
In all fairness, those questions were totally stupid, but
Hey,
thanks for playing
I,
along.
I've never been put on the spot like that. That'd keep me on my toes.
All right.
Oh man.
Do you know the
So,
drummer Eloy Casagrande?
no.
He's the new drummer for Slipknot, and I think he has been for a while.
Oh,
Um, and this came up. I'm bummed that this. Can I flip the camera on this?
yeah. I don't know. Okay, I think so. Maybe if you are you on your phone, I guess
Yeah.
you might be able to.
Oh. Mm, no.
Alright.
But you wouldn't be able to hear it anyways, right? If I play this. Can you hear that?
No, I don't know what's going on with this thing.
That's funny.
No, I should learn how to operate the damn, you know, this entire platform, but I have no idea how, and I run a damn podcast off of it. It's pretty bad.
There's probably just like some type of like the voice enhance type of a feature that filters out
Yeah,
all the extra shit.
yeah. Oh well, I'll have to do some studying.
But
Dude,
anyways, yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. I mean,
Do you know there's a band called the band Feel? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I had them on a couple weeks ago, and they were really good, and they have that like kind of dirty honey sound. I wasn't sure if you knew about them or not, but I think they toured with them at one point, but I don't know if that was recent or a while back.
Oh,
But
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that name definitely rings a bell. I think they probably popped up on Instagram, scrolling around and whatever.
Yeah.
They're like super classic rock vibe, right?
Yeah, yeah, they sound a
Yeah.
lot like Aerosmith, Black Crowes kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
good.
I think the drummer, if it's the same band I'm thinking of, I think the drummer's videos started popping up on my feed. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he plays like a big, like Bonham type set.
Oh yeah?
Does he? I don't know.
I don't know. I had
band Feel.
the singer and guitarist on. I didn't have the drummer on, but
Yeah, I
okay.
got him pulled up here on YouTube. Yeah, I've heard of these guys.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You know what we need to
Sick.
do next time is like have us two do this and then have a guest on and then we interview them together. That would
Let's
be
do it.
interesting. Yeah.
I'm down.
Have a
But
co-host.
the guest has to be
Fred Durst.
Yeah. Oh my God. You quiz me while Fred Durst is just watching, as I get all of them wrong.
I'm sure you got connections. You could get Fred Durst on.
If I had the Fred Durst connection, then I would have had him on already. I tell you what, I went and saw him. I don't know the last time we talked if that was before or after I went to Louder Than Life, but I went and saw Limp Bizkit. Shit, it was probably wasn't this past time, but the time before that. So I guess 2023, and dude, like they deliver it still. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Sick.
Like it was kind of funny though, because you know, like they're on the main stage at the festival, and they have a big screen behind them, and Fred Durst like said, "All right, turn the screen off," and they turned the screen off, and then like no one could see him like if you weren't like right up front. So he's like, "All right, everyone, come up front, or else you're not going to see us." So it was kind of like that's kind of a dick move, but also it's like at least you're getting more into the show, I guess.
What was I don't know if I understand the
Purpose of that. What was he doing?
He just said like turn the screen off, and like basically he wanted people to like get engaged and come up front, which I mean
But
it
wasn't
was
it
all
already just packed?
yeah. So it's like Fred, like you remember you were in that Woodstock '99 deal and it caused a bunch of havoc. It's like I don't think making an entire festival of people all go running towards the stage is a good idea.
Oh, damn. So did you partake?
Luckily I was already up there. Like I was in the middle of
Okay.
it, and yeah, it was very hectic. But it's gotta be. It's Limp Bizkit. Like you gotta be in the
You
moment.
gotta like,
But,
stick the elbows out a little bit and like
yeah,
guard your space. Like,
yeah, or just like plow into people.
yeah. Are you a mosher? Do you like moshing?
I try to attempt to mosh. I'm not built for it, man. I will get knocked over, clotheslined.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I always go in thinking like, all right, this is gonna rule, and then I get knocked on the ground.
This is gonna rule.
Yeah. Like I'll give an example. The Offspring came here in Cincinnati, and we're in the lawn, and the lawn is like a steady like decline kind of, and there was a big like circle pit going, and I got immediately clotheslined on the ground, and then I started rolling because it was on a decline. So like that's kind of when I was like, I don't think I could mosh anymore. Like
Damn.
yeah.
It wasn't happening to Rolling by Limp Bizkit, was it?
No, that would have been insane though.
You'd have been rolling through the crowd, through the mosh pit, getting trampled, and you're just thinking, like, how ironic is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, the song rules. But dude, have you seen any concerts or any shows lately?
Actually, I was going to tell you, I saw a Slipknot cover band at the Whiskey recently.
Hell yeah.
That
Damn,
was an
how were they?
experience. They were kind of terrible, actually, but they gave it 110% for sure. The singer actually kind of sounded a little bit like Corey Taylor, which was cool. Um, but it was just an interesting, cool. It was a cool experience because everybody was there for the love of this band that they
Mm-hmm.
all love, and like, um, yeah, I don't know. It was just interesting, but everybody also knows that it's not the band, but they're still just freaking the fuck out, and like,
Yeah.
the band was called Not Sick.
Mm. All right. With a K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I feel like, I don't know. Me and my buddy were talking about it. Like, that was pretty, maybe not the greatest choice for the band name, calling yourselves Not Sick. I get the play on Slipknot
Yeah.
name, but like, it's also the words not sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, maybe pick a different. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't think that one through. Usually these tribute bands like pick a name of a song and just roll with that. Like that would be
Yeah,
the easy choice, like Psychosocial or something like that. But
yeah, yeah.
are you a
But they had all
Slipknot
the
guy? I didn't know. I
nah,
didn't.
nah, not really. I mean, I used to be. I used to be a pretty big fan. Um, I mean, when their first album came out and Sick was like the first track on the album, I think.
Yeah.
That as a drummer and like at the time being more of a metal drummer, I was like, this is the shit. I have to
Yeah.
learn this. But now not so much.
You've
But
evolved.
I mean, but that's why I brought up that guy Eloy uh Casagrande, I think, if I'm saying that right. The new drummer. He's
Yeah.
fucking insane. He's so good. I wish this would play, but
Oh, is that him?
yeah, it's like him. I think he's like, this must have been like his audition or something, because this was 4 years ago, it says. Um, but he's so fucking good. He's like so perfect for this band, perfect for this music.
Yeah. I know Primus,
So
they're getting a new drummer and that's how they're doing it. They're just having people send in like auditions and stuff.
I sent one in.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta see
well,
it.
I didn't. I sent in an application to maybe get an audition,
Mm.
and I never got the call.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, but I would have been like pretty hyped if I even just got an audition.
Yeah, that's funny. I had Tim, who was I'm calling him Tim like we're on a first name basis. Tim Alexander, who
Yeah,
who was the drummer on
yeah,
here a long time ago. It's kind of funny.
really.
The coolest guests, like in terms of like how big they are, like I got when I was only like 20 episodes in, and
Yeah.
now like that I kind of
Now it's
think
back to me.
no. Well, you were like maybe the third guy I had on here. Like that
Oh,
was
really?
really yeah. And but it's just kind of funny. Like I have these like big names on, and now it's like I don't even get a return on an email. It's like, come on, like now I know what I'm doing. Like help me out. Like but yeah,
Dang.
that was a really cool interview with him. Like he's like because I just nerded out on drums with him half the time, and it turned into me asking like advice on drumming. And
Oh, yeah.
it's like I was saying, like, do people actually fucking care what I'm asking right now? I'm like, how do you keep stamina? How do you like not like? It was just stuff like that. But yeah,
Did you talk about Primus? And I mean, did you ask him about?
About playing in the band and
yeah. We talked about like the early days of it and everything. But he was starting up his like tutoring thing. It was called like some kind of online school. And so, I kind of wanted to ask more about that just so like, he probably gets asked about Primus all the time. So it was more
mm,
about that and drumming itself. But yeah, he was
mm,
talking about like when he first started drumming, like his favorite like drumming to listen to was those like Elvis records from like when he was in
Oh,
Vegas and stuff. Because
okay.
I don't remember the drummer's name, but he was insane. Elvis's drummer. Like I see like live footage from that, and it's pretty crazy.
Elvis's drummer was, oh man, what's his name? Elvis drummer.
I know his guitarist was like Scotty Moore or something, but I don't know his drummer. But yeah, it was pretty dope.
Huh, I feel like these aren't Bob Lanning, Ronnie Tutt, DJ Fontana.
That's the OG drummer. That was like when like Hound Dog and Jailhouse Rock and all that was popping.
But I feel like there was another drummer, right? That was
I thought so. Like,
maybe a little more.
yeah, I need to get more familiar with Elvis's backing band.
Maybe it was Ron Tutt. I
That
think it was
sounds
Ron
familiar
Tutt.
too.
Yeah, he played this huge drum set.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, Ron Tutt.
Yeah, shout out Ron Tutt if he's alive.
Shout out Ron Tutt.
I have no idea if he's even alive, but
he's dead.
oh fuck, I was gonna ask him on the show.
As a
Or no, sorry. DJ Fontana is dead.
Oh, Ron's still with us.
no, Ron Tutt's dead too.
Oh shit.
We're idiots.
It's all right. But yeah, he was talking about like with Primus. He said like the hardest song to play, or the one he just hated playing, I think, was "My Name Is Mud," because of that
really?
the end there with like the it's like,
yeah.
Apparently that was super hard to play. I don't know. I never thought about it, but
I wonder. I never watched any live videos, but I wonder how he played it. Like, what the sticking was, or what the.
I'd imagine it was like double bass. I think he had double bass, but yeah, it's insane. A lot of those songs, it's like I don't know how a human being could play these.
Yeah, I was listening to a bunch of their stuff to try to like
just wrap my head around it in case I got asked to come in and play, and like, yeah, some of that stuff's pretty involved.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
like weird. Yeah.
If you would have joined Primus, that would have been hilarious.
I feel like I would have fucking crushed it if I would have gotten the chance. Like,
you got the resume too.
I feel like I would have crushed that shit, but yeah, they'll probably get some like super famous A-lister guy.
Yeah,
Thomas Pridgeon or some shit.
Yeah, it'll just be that. Oh man, I feel terrible. I can't remember the Dream Theater guy.
Oh yeah, Portnoy and
Portnoy.
Mike Mangini.
Yeah, I think Portnoy I think it's him. He just hops from band to band sometimes. Like
he was just on Drumeo, I think, playing a
Taylor Swift song.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You just living life, dude.
Yeah.
Just playing all the like most inappropriate stuff on the Taylor Swift, as he should.
Yeah. Dream Theater is a band. That's one of those groups. I never could get into it. I don't know why. It was really good music, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I saw them
live here in LA when they were the headliner for Animals. Is a weird way to say it. I saw them when they were the headliner for this other band. No, I was going to see Animals as Leaders because Matt, the drummer in that band's a buddy, and wanted to see them, and so they were opening for Dream Theater, and yeah, it was all right. It was cool, I guess. Animals as Leaders was way sicker, I thought.
Yeah, I need to get into them. I don't even know if I know their stuff.
It's prog, like modern
prog, heavy. It's just there's no bass player. It's just 2 8-string guitar players. I think they play 8 strings.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
And Matt Garskin. Yeah, they're pretty sick.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Have you been listening to anything new? I need some new stuff to listen to.
Me too, man. I mean, I've been listening to the Many Eyes record that came out. Do you know that one?
I heard about it. I haven't listened to it.
It's the new, the singer from Every Time I Die's new band.
Okay.
So I've been listening to them. That record's pretty cool. I've been listening to Chick Corea 3 Quartets,
Okay.
deep cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the, I don't know, I guess famous Chick Corea group,
Mm-hmm.
Brecker and Steve Gadd, Eddie Gomez. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I hadn't found that record until very recently. And it's fucking sick, man. They're crushing it. And I was always a fan of the record Friends. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you know this record, but um, same band, but earlier. And it's obviously also awesome, but you can really hear the like evolution of them as a group and individuals on the
Mm-hmm.
later record. We can get into that. Fink, you know Fink?
Mm-mm.
I don't know what kind of music you call him. It's like real. It's like if you're depressed, it'll like embrace your depression.
Okay. You had me at depressed.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Check out some. Yeah, it's like catharsis for depression or something.
Okay.
Is
Cool.
catharsis the right word? Like
I haven't heard that
doubting
word till
myself.
right now.
Catharsis. Yeah, purging. Catharsis.
Okay.
Normally you say something is cathartic, meaning it's like a release or like a.
Hmm.
But yeah, the noun catharsis. You speak any other languages?
No, unless I'm drunk. That whatever language that is. Do you?
I've been learning German for a long time,
Oh,
so I'm
nice.
always like I don't know. Yeah, language. It's interesting.
Damn. I mean, like I had Spanish class in school, but that was the extent of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Failed Spanish really badly in school. Yeah.
Yeah. It was one of those things. It's like I'm never gonna use this, so I just didn't really pay attention. But how do you learn? Like, do you have Rosetta Stone? What do you do? Like, listen to videos or?
Um, so I mean, I've taken some classes like right after high school in college,
Mm.
and that was kind of the foundation, I guess. And then I started studying privately again in during the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
which was yeah, I hadn't really touched it since after high school, and then the pandemic hit, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll just try learning a language now. And rather than trying to learn a useful language, I was stubborn about, no, I'm gonna finish learning German.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then I got a private teacher and just tried like learning on my own, reading. There's tons of like resources online where you can just kind of pick things up at your own pace and like figure things out. And then I had a private teacher, um, basically from like 2020, I don't know, for like 2 years or something, kind of while I was like touring with Dirty Honey. And then now I've been taking this online course from this like Instagram influencer German teacher gal. And that's been pretty cool. Kind of go at your own pace.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have friends in Germany and Vienna, and sometimes they're patient enough to let me try to practice speaking.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. At least you're doing something productive, man. I need to find something to besides this to like really
This is
dive into.
productive.
Yeah, it is.
Talking fucking Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
obscure facts.
Yeah, I have no one
Let's.
else to talk to about it during the day. So you just get the word vomit that comes out of my mouth. Sorry, it happens to be you today, but dude, I don't know how I haven't told you about this yet, but a while back, it was probably a year or two ago. It was after you were on here the first time, and there was a video that popped up on YouTube, like out of nowhere. I wasn't searching for it or anything, and it said Corey Coverstone on like why he left Dirty Honey or something like that.
Oh
And like,
God.
well, so I saw that and like I had just interviewed you not long before, and I'm like, oh, I'm
Oh,
just thinking like, I wonder what this, because you know how like a lot of those people are on YouTube, they just spit a bunch of bull crap. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh God, I wonder what he's gonna say. And I open it up, and he's like, he was recently on a podcast with, and it was our interview. And the
Nice.
whole time, it's funny because the whole time I'm like, oh, what's this idiot got to say? Like, this is gonna be a bunch of bullshit. And it was me and you. Like, shit. Well,
Oh man,
yeah.
Dude, yeah, I saw some pretty fucking harsh comments on, I don't know, right after I quit. I remember seeing one guy, like, it was like on a similar video like that,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the comments was like something like, "Good, that guy was clearly the weakest member of that band.
fuck him or something like really. I was like, God
Terrible.
damn. I guess people fucking hate me. Maybe good thing I did quit.
Oh my God. It's like, well, what do they really know? Like, you know what I mean? It's just,
That's the
it's,
thing.
Yeah, it becomes all these people just
I don't know,
yeah,
speculating, I guess, and
right. Well, I hope that's died down for you at least.
I don't pay attention to
Yeah.
any of that stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. And like when that interview came out, the first one, it's like what I do sometimes, like they have those Facebook like fan groups for whatever. And there was like a Dirty Honey one, and I would post the interview
yeah,
just, to get people to watch it who'd be interested in it.
Yeah.
And like it was, Corey Coverstone interview. And this was after you'd left. And it's just people commenting like, why is this on there? He's not in the band anymore. It's like, well, I mean, he was in the band like like a
that's
month
it.
ago.
I mean,
That highlights like a really interesting thing though, because to me it's like,
how do I say it? I don't know. It's something that I felt when I was in the band, that it like it didn't, almost didn't feel like it mattered who. It was about the band, not
Hmm.
like the individuals
Yeah.
making the band or something. So I kind of had this feeling of like, dude, it doesn't really matter like who the drummer is. Like,
Hmm.
people are just gonna be fans because that is the person currently in the driver's seat of the,
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know if that's shitty to say or whatever, but it's kind of this weird, it feels like a little disingenuous or something to me,
Hmm.
because it's like, I don't know, like yeah, I don't know how to say it, but like,
I know what you mean. Like,
uh yeah, I don't know.
no, I know, because like I feel like that's like back in the day, like if you look at those groups, like I don't know, like Motley Crue, that's just a random one, but like look at Motley Crue, like people know, like back then they knew who each guy was, and like that, I feel
yeah.
like that was very common back in like the
Yeah,
70s, 80s. But now you're right. I mean, not only Dirty Honey, but like a lot of these like rock bands and like the modern ones, it's like people don't really, they just know it as the band. So I know what you
yeah.
mean.
And maybe there's nothing wrong with that, and maybe it's just my own like faulty viewpoint around it or something, but I guess just it's interesting,
Hmm.
and it's maybe not how I see things, so it's interesting.
Yeah. No, I mean that makes sense. That's why I hate to keep bringing it back to me, but when I do this podcast, it's my favorite people to interview are like the guys in the band, like not the front man. Like I like talking
Yeah.
to the drummer, or the guitarist, like who a lot of people wouldn't know. Because it's like, like when do you get to hear much from this guy who doesn't have like, like he's
Mm,
not the front man. People don't think of that guy when they see the band. I don't know. And usually they have
Yeah.
way more interesting stuff to say anyway, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Uh,
yeah. So I guess we have been talking for a while, brother. So I guess we could close out here like with what you got coming, anything cool you got going on, like that is to come, or any plans. I know, like, what's going on with the your website.
co-host on Raised Rowdy,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, say less. You could pop on whenever. Like, honestly.
Let's do it. Yeah. We gotta get Fred Durst on.
I know. Man, you talk about me pulling my strings. Pull your strings. You try and get them on.
He actually, well, I think he owns a club here in LA, the
Rabbit Rose or Red Rabbit Rose, what the fuck's it called?
Hmm.
I thought I heard he owns that. So maybe just go there and be like,
I need Fred.
where's Fred?
I'm here for Fred. And I'll dress like him. I'll wear the red hat backwards and
Yeah.
Be like,
I,
dude, It's me. Come on.
Yeah. Just wait outside until it opens, just like a
Interview of a
psychopath.
lifetime.
Yeah.
This is the interview of a lifetime for you. It's
I
going to
know.
be a huge opportunity for you.
Yes, it is. I can retire after that. Oh, well, dude, thanks for hopping on. This is fun catching up. It always
Yeah.
is. So,
Yeah.
yeah. By the way, throw out your plugs and socials and everything so people know where to find you.
Corey Coverstone, Instagram.
Yep,
Check out gooddaylatte.com.
for sure.
I'm guessing what's the demographic of Raised Rowdy here?
Well, for this particular, for Rowdy Alternative, it's just a bunch of white dudes. No, I get to see like the I don't know the word for it, but you could see the demographic, I guess, of people who like interact with your stuff. So like a lot of my memes and shit that I post,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of dudes from America that are that are aged like 20 through 30, and so
Okay.
basically a bunch of me. And
Okay.
there's a few women, but
if any guys want to get your lady friend
a nice gift, because ladies like lattes. Is that
yeah,
yeah,
it works.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good Day Latte, perfect gift for your girlfriend. Also, fucking Valentine's Day is coming up here, so be on your game, fellas.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I got nothing.
I got nothing else. Good Day
All right.
Latte, Corey. Send me a message on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just send me a message.
Yeah.
Say
We get bored sometimes.
Limp Bizkit facts. Send me a
Get a new
the question
quiz.
sandwich.
Yeah. Get a new quiz thing started up.
Dude,
We'll do it next time.
Send me if you want to hear
Sam be more under pressure with
harder Limp Bizkit questions. DM me on Instagram and we'll figure something out.
Yeah. I'll just get embarrassed again. But yeah, it makes for good content. But so Corey, thanks for hopping on. Always a pleasure, man. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and also make sure to check out Raised Rowdy, Rowdy Alternative. Google us, we'll pop up. So thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you next time.
Peace.